Hello there. Thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Stephanie, and I will be your yoga teacher for today. I'm going to try not to be emotional, but today is the crown chakra. It is the last of the chakras, so this is the last flow in this series. In Sanskrit, this is Sahasrara. Okay, I probably butchered that, and I apologize. My Sanskrit is not top notch. I've been in the South in the United States for my whole life, and so Sanskrit doesn't come fluently for me. Sahasrara. That's the best I got. It is the crown chakra. The color is crystal light. I'm not really a prism of crystal light, but white is as close as I could get it. The element is our thoughts, very unseen. We think of the crown chakra as being in our pineal gland, brain, nervous system. And when this element or when this chakra is balanced, you feel the unity consciousness. You feel the connectedness, we are one. You kind of realize deep down that we are all connected as one. You take our skin suits off and we would all pretty much look exactly the same. And when we notice this, I feel like that's what unity consciousness means. When it's unbalanced, we can feel a disconnect from our spiritual self. We get really consumed with the physical earth and its attributes. So focusing on our crown chakra basically takes us out of the physical realm. It brings us deep down inside of ourselves to the spiritual side. A lot of people love the quote, "We are spiritual beings having a human experience." And I feel like that's the closest to what I feel deep down inside. God created us as a human race, and we are all one, and we are all connected. So, we're going to start today's crown chakra practice standing. So go ahead and meet me on your mat in your most beautiful standing position. So coming to the top of the mat, rooting down through the feet, picking up those toes, slowly placing the pinky toes, the ring toe, the middle, the pointer, and last but not least, the big toe. A slight little bend in the knees, engaging that core, rolling the shoulders back, palms face forward, crown of the head reaching towards the ceiling, chin slightly tucked, and go ahead, close those eyes down. Begin to envision this prism of light coming into you, touching every part of your body, filling it up with all of the love, all the peace, all the kindness that it possibly can feel inside of each of your cells. Then imagine this crystal light and send it out to someone who you think could use this peaceful, calm, kind, loving energy. Imagine it filling up all of their cells, leaving them feeling like you do, peaceful, calm, connected. If few inhales and exhales here. Bringing all the awareness to your body right now. Dropping everything else that we have. And just being present now. On your next inhale, sweep those arms up overhead. Take that gaze up too. Exhale, we fold. This is our first forward fold. We are going to be here for a little while. Go ahead and take your hands and tuck them under your feet, bringing those toes to your wrist. Nice bend in the knees. And go ahead and hang here. Crown chakra is all about inversions. An inversion in yoga is any time that our head goes below our hips. Or heart, head, heart, whichever. And right here, our head and our heart are both below our hips. And here we are, inverted. All of the blood rushes to the head. If you're not used to doing a forward fold, this can become difficult to stay in for long periods of time. Over time and with practice, we get used to this. This becomes normal. It feels good, and we search for this. It's what keeps us coming back for more. So just be here. Closing the eyes down, seeing what it's like to find some peace here. To find the stillness. To be one with yourself and your mat. Gently release the hands. We're coming up. Halfway lift. Nice long stretched out spine and neck. Exhale, fold. We're going to plant the hands. We're going to step the right foot back. And then we're going to step the left foot back. Plank pose. Lower down the knees. And then the chest and the chin and paws. No fast movements today. We are present. We are connected. Roll through into our cobra. And everybody, slow as ever, we're coming in for downward dog. Tucking those toes, sending those hips up. Once you get there, give your dog a nice, slow, long, gentle walk. Stretching all through the hamstrings. Maybe taking the heels to the right and to the left, getting all in the side body. Maybe taking your right hand off to that left ankle, nice little twist. Or maybe you come here and you find stillness. Whatever you prefer and whatever your body is calling for is what I'd like you to do. I would love for you to do it with a big smile on your face. Happy, loving, present yogi. Wherever you are, you be all there. Pushing through the shoulders, no collapsing, no dumping. We're going to step the left foot forward. We're going to pivot them both to the front of the mat, or to the side of the mat. We're coming in for a wide-legged forward fold. So once you get here, I want you to go ahead and plant your left hand down in the middle and sweep that right hand up towards the sky. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. And on your next exhale, we switch hands. So right hand plants, left hand sweeps up. Breathing, no holding, no clenching. Inhale and exhale. And allow your next exhale to bring you back into this wide-legged forward fold. If you want, you can play with headstand here. Tripod headstand's always nice. Just bringing your hands down to the mat and then placing the top of your head on the mat. And then slowly, 1 foot at a time, coming up into a nice little ball. And then maybe pushing all the way up into a headstand. If not, just be in the wide-legged forward fold. Once again, wherever you are, be there. Be all the way there. If you're in headstand, gently come out and coming back into our forward fold. Then we're going to turn to the front of the mat and step it back into downward dog. Very nice. On your next inhale, go ahead and sweep your right leg up towards the sky. 3-leg dog. Square hips, square shoulders. Roll forward, knee to nose, and then step it in between the hands. Lower down that left knee, keeping the toes tucked. And allow your inhale to bring you up into our low lunge here. Nice. Let's take some circles with the arms. Reach forward, come back, and all the way. That's 1. Let's do 3. 2. And 3. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to lift up, high lunge. Once you feel good here, we're going to take those arm circles. So all the way forward and back. And 1 more. Beautiful. On an exhale, we frame that foot and step it back. Downward facing dog. Nice inhale and exhale to let it all out the mouth. Inhale, left leg up. Square hips, square shoulders. Inhale and exhale. We roll forward, knee to nose. Plant it in between the hands. Lower down that right foot, keeping those right toes tucked. And on your next inhale, we rise up, low lunge. Once you feel good here, we're going to take the arm circles, reaching forward and back. And 1 more. Very nice. Allow your inhale to rise you up into our low lunge. Beautiful. Same thing with the arms, 3 times. Reach forward and back. Yes. Very nice. And go ahead and frame that foot. Step it back. 3-leg dog. Way to go. Go ahead and take you a few deep breaths here. Here's the option for some bunny hops to handstand. So I like to have my hands a very short down dog here. And then I like to bend my knees, trying to touch the thighs to the chest. And then just try to kick your booty. Okay? So let's do like 5 of these if you're into that sort of thing. If not, you can go into headstand or you can stay in our downward dog inversion. Just have some fun. And one more wherever you are. And everybody meets back. And now we're downward facing dog. Roll forward onto those knees. Mermaid those legs to the side. And come on down to your booty. We're coming in for shoulder stand. So, slowly roll into the back. Legs go up. And then we're going to lift the booty up, put our hands under it, and push up to our shoulders. Okay? Using the shoulders on the back for support. Legs up in the air. Gaze is towards the legs and the feet. Do not turn your head. Just keep the gaze up. You can play with your feet here, just as if you were in headstand or handstand. It's still an inversion. You still get the same super amazing benefits here when we play. Yoga is such a playful, fun, I don't like calling it an exercise, but it is an exercise in which we get to find that child. And I love it. Y'all know that I want y'all to be more playful and childlike. Okay, when you're done playing in shoulder stand, we're coming into plow. So legs as straight as possible, allowing them to come behind you. Keeping your hands on the back for support, or you can interlace your hands. Whichever you prefer. Just breathing deeply into that belly. Watching the rise and the fall. Maybe allowing your knees to come near your ears now. Deepening that stretch to the neck. Upper back should feel so amazing. Just breathing. Ever so slowly, we are going to roll out and come into fish. So if you have your hands interlaced, uninterlace them, bring them to the small of your back. Ever so slowly, like I said, we are rolling down, coming down to our booty, sitting on them hands, sending the legs out long, coming up on these forearms, and allowing our head to drop back. Fish pose. Breathe. This stretch should feel absolutely amazing after that plow, shoulder stand move. Oh, yes. And slowly we sit up, bringing the toes or the legs. My words, they're gone now. Bringing the feet to touch or coming in for cobbler. Bring your hands at your ankles. Maybe you give it a little butterfly before hinging at the hips. Nice long spine here. Actively reaching forward here. Maybe closing the eyes down. Nice few inhales and exhales. Allowing the breath to calm. Beautiful. Sit up. We're coming in for seated meditation to end this practice. If you would like to sit up on a block, please go ahead and grab yourself a block. If you want to lay down in Shavasana, take Shavasana. If Child's Pose is calling your name, please take Child's Pose. Wherever you find your most comfy position, go ahead and close the eyes down. Bringing the awareness to that crystal light beam emanating from you, radiating through you, allowing you the opportunity to bless others with this magical light. Bringing our awareness to our life force, our breath. Yoga healed my anxiety through breath work. I never knew how to breathe correctly. No one ever taught me. When we breathe into our belly, there are so many nerves there that allow the signal to be sent to the brain to say, I'm okay. When we breathe only into our chest, this can signal the body that something is wrong. We want our bodies to be peaceful so that they can get rid of toxins and release things that should not be there. And if our body is constantly in that anxiety state, that survival mode, it cannot heal itself as easily. So while we're here this morning or today, fill up that belly. When we think about it, our belly, we fill up 30%. Then we fill our chest up to 60. And then our shoulders get the last 10%. Go ahead and place your right hand on your chest, your left hand on your belly. Practice this breathing, this life force inside of you that controls you. Bring your awareness, all your thoughts, all your attention to this breath. Feel the belly move on your hand. Feel the chest lift under your hand. Feel the shoulders and then slowly release that breath. Do this a few times. Really focusing on that belly. When this world becomes too heavy, we come back to the things that we control. We control this breathing. We control these thoughts. We only control ourselves. I feel connected to my higher self. I feel connected to my higher self. I am an extension of the universe. I am an extension of the universe. I am an extension of the universe. I am complete with the divine. I am complete with the divine. I am complete with the divine. We live in oneness with the divine and all beings. We live in oneness with the divine and all beings. Hands at heart center. Bow your third eye to your thumbs. May all beings be happy and free. Namaste.